Today's quiz is a 26-question A to Z about world history, from Greek philosophers to John F. Kennedy. Are you up for the challenge? Starting with the letter A, which civilization centered around Tenochtitlan? That was Aztec. Now the letter B. Who was the liberator of much of South America? It was Simón Bolívar. And starting with the letter C, Hannibal was a general for which anti-Rome city? He was general of Carthage. Beginning with the letter D, in which city was John F. Kennedy assassinated? That was in Dallas. Next is the letter E. What was the first name of the English king known as the Confessor? Edward the Confessor was the last Anglo-Saxon king of England, reigning from 1042 to 1066, renowned for his piety, the construction of Westminster Abbey. Starting with the letter F, the assassination of who was a significant catalyst for the onset of World War I? Francis Ferdinand. Starting with the letter G, what was the execution method common during the French Revolution? The French loved the guillotine. Next is the letter H. Which English king broke away from the Catholic Church and created the Church of England? That was Henry VIII. He founded the Church of England after splitting with the Pope. Starting with the letter I, which civilization was centered in Andes Mountains? From 1438 to 1533, the Incas incorporated a large portion of Western South America, cantered on the Andean Mountains, using conquest and peaceful assimilation, among other methods. Starting with the letter J, who were the members of the Catholic group founded by Ignatius of Loyola? They were the Jesuits. Next is the letter K. What is the German word for emperor? That's Kaiser. And starting with the letter L, who was the leader of the Bolshevik Revolution? The leader of the Bolshevik Revolution was Vladimir Lenin. Starting with the letter M, who was the president of Egypt from 1981 to 2011? That was Hosni Mubarak. Next is the letter N. Name the US president who resigned in 1974 over Watergate. That was Tricky Dicky, Richard Nixon. Starting with the letter O, which group finally defeated the Byzantine Empire? That's the Ottoman Empire. Starting with the letter P, who was the Greek philosopher renowned as a student of Socrates? The Greek philosopher is Plato. Next is the letter Q. What was the name of the religious group that settled in Pennsylvania? The religious group was the Quakers. And starting with the letter R, which artist painted the School of Athens? It was painted by Raphael. Right, we're nearly there, only 8 questions left. If you're enjoying this quiz, why not hit that subscribe button? We post 4 new quizzes every week, so you'll never run out of brain teasers. Now, back to the quiz. Starting with the letter S, what was the nickname of Louis XIV of France? He was known as the Sun King. Next is the letter T. What was the title held by the rulers of Russia prior to 1917? Their title was Tsar. Starting with the letter U, name the Pope who called for the Crusades. The Pope was Urban II. Starting with the letter V, what was Leonardo da Vinci's famous drawing of the ideal human form? It is known as the Vitruvian Man. Next is the letter W. Name the Duke who defeated Napoleon at Waterloo. That was the Duke of Wellington, but did you know that in the ABBA song, Wellington is not mentioned? And starting with the letter X, what is the name of another ancient Greek historian and student of Socrates? This Greek historian and student is Xenophon. Now the letter Y. Who was the first shogun of Japan? That was Yoritomo in 1185. Last one, and that's the letter Z. What former nation was ruled by Mobutu Sese Seko between 27th October 1971 and 16th May 1997? He ruled Zaire. Well done for making it to the end. If you enjoyed that one, we've got plenty more where that came from. So have a look at the quiz on screen now, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss one. See you soon.